The market is currently flooded with a lot of great accessories for your Mavic Pro. Today we are looking into 3 items: a launch pad, some prop guards and some casings. Welcome to this new series of unboxing and reviews. The purpose of this series is to give you our honest opinion about accessories, drone and e-wheels to help you get the best out of your equipment. If you have followed our channel for a while, you will notice that we have upgraded the studio to host this series. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell notification icon next to it so you don't miss out on our next videos. A while back we were contacted by Joyce from a Chinese company called Lightake. They offered to send us some Mavic accessories for our review. We replied, of course we want to take a look, but expect us to be honest or don't send it. Lightake has a web shop with toys and hobby articles. I will leave a link in the comment section below if you want to check them out. Let's start by taking a look at the Mavic casings. So first is the zipper. That seems like a pretty okay quality. So if I open it, you see there's another one inside. And if you look inside this box, you can see that it's padded nicely, so it offers a pretty good protection for the Mavic. Also it's a hard case, so it's pretty okay. The one for the remote is built in the same way, and it has holes for the sticks of the remote, and also it's padded, so it offers good protection. From here. The fun one is for the battery. So let's try and see if everything fits inside. Remote, the battery, and let's start by the Mavic. Like that. Zip it. So the next one is the remote, and finally the battery. The cases are around $10 in the Lightake web shop, which I think is a pretty fair deal for a set like this. Before we got these samples, I must say that I was actually using a similar solution for my Mavic as well. So I can highly recommend these because they fit really nice in conjunction with my backpack. So when I go out flying, I just throw in these into my backpack and then it's off to the races. The next item is prop guards or propeller guards, and they are basically designed to protect your propellers in case of collision, and maybe even more important, protecting your Mavic from falling down in case of prop failure. Let's see how easy they are to mount. So they are basically 4 parts. They are labeled, I can see. They're called R2. Got to be right rear, I think. So this is right, I guess it's like that, and this is called left 1. I'm just guessing right now. So these prop guards did not come with any instructions, so I got to figure this out. So this is left 2, like that, and this is rear. Right. Yeah, R gotta be right, and L is going to be left, and 1 is in front and 2 is in back. So I guess it's gotta be like that. Let's try and mount it. That snapped on pretty easily. The other one, like that. I guess it got a snap or some. Oops. Doesn't sound like the right way. Like that. I don't know how far they are going to be positioned. But let's see. Try and mount this one. Like that. And then I guess they snap together. Like this, like that. These, yeah, they rotate. It rotates, so that seems like it's the way it's supposed to be. And the same goes with this. Just snap it in there, like that. This makes the Mavic significantly larger. Let's see, if I hold it like that, it looks like a huge butterfly. So let's see what actually happens if we fire up the Mavic. Seems there's no collision anywhere, so far that is, they seem pretty sturdy. So this is basically the prop guards. What do I think about these prop guards? Honestly, I don't really like them. It makes the Mavic look a lot more bulky than it needs to be. Of course you can take them off while you fold the Mavic, but I don't like the idea of mounting and dismounting prop guards every time I have to go out flying. I can see the use for this if you're a newbie and you have just invested $1,000 in a drone and you want to protect your investment from prop collision. At the same time, this is a fairly low investment, as these prop guards are around $7 in the Lightake web shop. Last item is the landing pad. Let's see how that looks. Let's open it. Let's see, this is cover. Oh, this is nice. There's actually some reflective tape and some, I guess, some ground securing pegs included in the package. It's like a pretty complete kit. This looks pretty premium compared to the one that I have from AliExpress that I use myself. So if I try to unfold it, I guess it explodes. You see the landing pad, it's 80 centimeters or something. Orange on one side and it's blue on the other side. I'm going to try and position the Mavic here. So, see, fits nicely there. So nothing to complain about that. I'll say it feels like a pretty good quality. The fabric is nice. The rim is pretty solid. It's a bit to the heavy side maybe. I could feel that when I unpacked it. Let's take a look at these extra things that were provided with this landing pad. There's of course the pouch where you can wrap it in, and I want to show you that in a second how we wrap it in again. Then there's these pegs. I guess they are to secure the landing pad in the ground, so in case there's a lot of wind that it will stay and not fly away. Let's see if I can actually put it in here. So it goes in like that and then it goes into the ground like this. Then there's these reflective stickers, and I'm not really sure what the purpose is for these. Maybe you have to glue them on the landing pad, but I don't see that as a very good solution, because this, once you fill this up, I don't think that they will stay. So I'm not sure what these are for, but at least they are included in the package. I have to be honest, I actually use a landing pad myself. I use this very often when I'm in terrain that is uneven. And I do this for two reasons. I want to protect the Mavic when it lands, give it some safe base to land on, and also to protect the gimbal for not hitting the ground. I've not gotten around yet to hand catching and hand launching the Mavic Pro, so this is why I use the landing pad. And I can easily see myself using this because this is nice quality, and the price is fair as well. I think it's around $10 in the Lightake web shop. I will include links in the description below for all of the 3 items that we have been looking into, so you can purchase these. So let's see how we wrap this up. A bit like magic. You twist one on the other side like that. Slide it in the pouch like this. And then it's all set. Now we have been looking into these 3 accessories for the Mavic Pro. They all serve a specific purpose. They are decent quality at a fair price. You can get it even cheaper because we have a discount code for the viewers of this channel that will give you additional 10% off through the links in the description below, including the 3 links for the items that we have reviewed. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Unboxing and Review. This is the first episode in our new studio. And if you have ideas for stuff that you want us to review and take a closer look at, then leave a comment in the comment section below. Make sure to check us out on the other social platforms as well. Subscribe by clicking the logo, and see you on the next one.